Hi, I'm Chris Kenner, and this is 3 Fry from my book Totally Out of Control, which is based on a trick that I published in 1985 in a book called The Right Stuff. What it is it's a really good, simple 3-coin vanish, and it can be done. I use silver dollars. It can be done with half dollars, but it's a very good lesson on coin magic. It's got a few palms in it. It's got a classic palm, a finger palm. It also can teach you body language and timing, and it's also not that difficult to do. And it can be done as a quick trick, and you can also do it and milk it for a little bit more time. So here's the basic presentation for 3 Fly, and here's what it looks like. Here we go. We've got 3 old silver dollars. That's pretty cool. If I take these guys, give them a squeeze, first coin disappears. Try that again. Another squeeze. But the next one goes. One more coin to go. Nothing funny. Just a little squeeze. And below, that one's gone. Let's bring him back. There's one. Take that, split it into 2. There's the third one right here. 3 Fry. Hi! Domo arigato. Hi! 3 Fry. Huh. Oh, 3 Fry. This is 3 Fry, the explanation. This actually is going to seem a little more complicated than it is, but once you play with it for a while, you realize it's actually broken down to a pretty simple couple of basic moves. You need 3 coins, and I use silver dollars, so you can do it with half dollars. It's actually easier to do with half dollars, but I like the fact that anytime I use coins, I think it's kind of as a rule, if I can use silver dollars, I do, since they're bigger, and I'd rather people see the more people that can see it, or the bigger that the object is that you're vanishing, the better the trick is anyway. So if you can do it with silver dollars, why not? Bigger is better, in this case anyway. The first thing that you're going to do is a friction palm into a classic palm to vanish the first coin. Okay, so you've got 3 coins, and they start held in a fan in the right hand. And what you're going to do is toss them into the left hand. And I do it the first time, and I actually toss them into the hand as I'm just kind of chatting. Then I come up, fan them, show them again. I want to get them used to the fact that I tossed the coins in my hand. You're now going to take the coins, and as you show them, as you come back, what's going to happen is the lower coin in the fan is going to be held on the fingertips. So it's going to stay, it's like a friction palm, it's called. So as I toss the coins forward, I hold this coin on my fingers. It's a Benzeus friction palm. And it's really simple. You don't try to make a move out of it. You just lean back, and as you see, I take my finger, my ring finger, and I cock the coin just a little bit back. So I show the coins. As I come down, I cock them back, and I toss these coins into my hand. Now what happens is your left hand turns over, and I squeeze and say the first one goes. And as I open my fingers, that's when I palm the coin. And the reason that you do that is you don't want to do this, palm the coin, and then open your hand, because they'll be looking at your hand. So you want the natural misdirection of you opening the hand to reveal the coins vanished. And to palm a coin, if you don't know how to palm a coin, it's basically, as you can see, it leaves a little ring here. So between the pad right here, this pad, and this pad, the big giant pad of your hand, it's kind of held in there. You can hold your hand you hold it as basically as flat as you can hold it. Now, I try to keep my hand natural, so I don't try to, I'm not one of these people that has to try to do this with their hand. So when I have the coin palm, I'm moving my fingers and keeping my hand natural at the same time. And a thing about palming the coin that is pretty important too, is a lot of people when they palm a coin stick their thumb out, which is a telltale giveaway. Hey, look, it's like from the front. You know, look at me, hey, ooh, hit that and hand palming a coin at the same time. So what I do is I kind of keep my fingers together, my thumb and my forefinger together as I palm the coin. So again, in a quick little recap, just toss, squeeze, first coin goes, and as you do that, you put the coin in your palm. And I also use my ring finger to force it up there, and then my second finger comes and gives it the final push. Once I palm the coin, I go straight to pick these up. So the motion is just kind of like you relax back, palm the coin, pick one up. So you've got 2 coins. Now you take and hold the 2 coins at the fingertip of your right hand. You're going to do the exact same move you just did, and this is the only difficult part of the entire trick. You're going to do a clink pass, like a click pass. This time, it's supposed to look like this. This is what you're replicating, throwing the 2 coins across. So it's going to look like that. But what really happens is you pivot that coin back a little bit, and you're only going to throw 1. But at the same time that you throw that 1, you let pressure go of your palm, and this coin's going to hit this one. So it does that. And that sound from the front looks like it comes from here. So again, the second one, you've got a coin palmed, and when you toss the coin over, you hold the coin back with the friction palm on these tips of these two fingers, and as you toss it, that coin lands on the hand. And as soon as that coin lands on the hand, I do the same thing that I did before. I turn this hand over to go to show the coin has vanished. And in the misdirection of that and that, you put pretty good pressure on these two coins on the edge, and you push back with your hand, forcing them into your finger joint right here. And then as soon as it gets there, you flatten them out with your thumb so that it's in the finger palm. And I finger palm the coin with only the ring finger. I really don't hold the coins with any other fingers. So you're left in that position. Now the last one, you reach up, grab it at the fingertips, and you're going to do a Ramsey vanish. And the Ramsey vanish looks like this from the front. And from the back, it looks like this. You take your thumb, and like you're going to take the coin, like you would naturally take the coin. But what you do behind this is your thumb, you're going to pivot the coin like this into your hand using your thumb. So you come across, pivot it, and try not to move your front fingers as you're pivoting it. Pivot it, then I move my finger back up and go to take the coin like I just took it at this fingertip. And as you do that, now what you're going to do is just slowly and soft as you can put that coin flat on the other coins, just like that. And as soon as it's flat, you just slide them together. So from the back again, it's here. Coin's gone, and I almost immediately I reproduce the coins. And again, I want to try to do it as silently as possible. So what happens is I go here, I say, oh, I'll bring them back. And I take my thumb and push just a little bitty bit up, which allows my forefinger to clip that coin. And now it's clipped between the forefinger and second finger. Now I have to just put my thumb under it, and that allows not a lot of noise. It kind of takes the noise factor out of it. So, produce the first coin. I throw it in my hand and I let it land right on the finger palm position. Because what I'm going to do here is a little fake transfer. I'm going to take these two coins and I'm going to pick them up like they are this coin. My thumb goes on top of these two coins, right here, just like this, pinching them. My fingers open up and I put my two hands together like I'm picking this coin up. I rotate my hands and I try not to flash these two coins to the front. And I immediately put them at the fingertips of my left hand, and I'm finger palming that coin. So it's just a little transfer. It looks like this. And as soon as I have them here, boom, my hands change positions, and I act like I split them in two. So the basic move there is real simple. There's two coins together. You just take one in each hand and scrape them together to make as much noise as you can. Now, to produce the last one, it's very, very simple. You immediately take the coin that's in your left hand, put it with the coin in the right hand, and produce the last coin by pushing it forward. So you just, from here, push forward, set it in your little fan, and that's the end of the trick. Here's a couple of tips. I'm going to kind of run through the tips as I go through the routine. I like to do this trick quick. You don't have to do it quick. You can pause a little more in between each beat. But for me, unfortunately, I think that whenever I see a coin trick, it becomes a hide a coin kind of mystery to the audience. They're just looking to where the coins are palmed or hidden in your hand. So 3 coins. Now, again, one of the big tips is the first thing you want to do is toss them into the hand and show that, get them used to seeing that. So I'll do it for real this time. I toss them in, squeeze, and then I vanish I palm the coin. Now here, you want to be aware of where this coin, the one that's in your palm, where it will flash. So I kind of turn my body a little bit. This is where body language comes in. So I make a kind of a big gesture, oh, I'll do it again, or say something to draw a little bit of attention to you. Do your move, squeeze, and then you palm the coin. But again, when you palm it, make sure that you have your finger and thumb together. That'll keep your thumb from sticking out. So once you're here, you've vanished, you've got the 2. Again, you be very aware of where you're flashing this coin. Because from on your left-hand side, they can kind of see into the palm. So you have to kind of understand where your people are and block your hand a little bit by twisting your hand or your wrist. Just be aware of who you're doing the trick for. Whenever I do the end vanish, so when you do your end vanish, I always like to immediately produce the coins. So once you've vanished the coins, I don't want them to think, There is only one place for the coins to be. They must be in that hand. That's where they are. He just showed this hand empty, which is the truth. So it looks like this, and again, it's this fast. Last coin goes. Actually, there's one. I can take that one, split it into two. There's the third one right there. Alrighty, that was 3 fry. And if there's one thing that's the most important about that, it's to be natural. So try not to be like the robotic, this is the coin, I will make it disappear, coin 1, there's 2. So just try to be more flowy, natural, use your body a little bit, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. Enjoy.